Okay, we're back. I just went back and re-listened to the thing, and the first recording he said something about the red rubies, and there's 5 of them. So we're gonna try 5, 4, 9, and see if that works. Because the book was 9, there was 4 white pieces on the chessboard, and there was 5. There was 5 rubies in that chalice. So let's try this. Change, change. So he said 5, 4, 9. Validate. Huh. Well, that didn't work. Let's go back and count again. I mean, that's as close as I thought I got. I thought I had it figured out right there. Let's see. He said protecting the queen. There's no against the dark soldiers. There's only one, two. There's only 4 pieces on there. And the white queen.
The queen has little protection.
Yeah. So what? Okay. There's only 3 then. So it's 5, 3, 9. Let's try that. See how smart we are. Yes, sir. We did it. I counted the queen last time. It wasn't the queen. You can't count the queen. Oh man. Oh Lord, here we go again. This shit's kind of bright. All right. Oh no. The nameless bookstore Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find that the ladder of Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Oh Lord, where are we doing now? We didn't got, what is that called? Quantum leap. We didn't quantum leaped into somebody's body.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Regarding the patient, examine the patient. Yeah.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Damn, my man poop on us all?
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky.
All right, let's check. What's this?
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
He has something in his belly.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
The state of his limbs is worrisome. See what she says about this one.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
He's turned into an octopus.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Uh-oh.
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Bruh. I've never seen anything like this.
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Man, this
Is
dude.
that a threat?
Yeah, he
What did
threatened
he
you.
mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Hidden files are proof.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Alright, yeah, you better be quiet, girl. I had to go freaking undercover real quick. Get into his office.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
Okay. We gotta get into my man's office.
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
Yep. That's why everybody's on these damn sleeping pills.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who
It's
pays.
temperamental, if I
What a
understand
pest.
correctly.
It's so unfair.
I don't even know where this dude's office is at.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Better shut
Dr.
you.
Colden.
Mrs. Donovan,
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
You better not.
that won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Okay, you witch. I'm about to poison you. I gotta go in here regardless. So there's gotta be another way in then, since this dummy is hating.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
I don't have any business in the boiler room.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go through her?
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Cut off the water.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
What the hell does that mean? How are we gonna get that shit cut off? It's temperamental. She looked at the shit.
Everybody says it.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who
Ah,
pays.
we're going through here.
What a pest. It's so unfair.
I thought we were. Damn.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. And I'm the one who pays.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
It's so unfair. Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And
It's
I'm the one who
temperamental,
pays.
if I understand correctly.
Pest. It's so unfair.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colden. Do you want something?
Yeah.
I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
I think you need to shut your mouth. Where the hell? Oh, Block B's over here. What up?
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
This patient's been mistreated.
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Damn. Told you.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Oh, I'm over here snapping. Block B. The dormitory office. Let's find that. See? It's getting crazy in this area. Let's see. These boys, they tripping out here.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
We out here playing doctor.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place.
I
But be warned.
The key is in the dormitory.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
The dormitory office. This is the bathroom.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
The dormitory office.
Best. It's so unfair.
What is this shit? Locker room. It's in here. The dorm? What the hell is the dormitory office? Bathroom, locker room.
Everybody says it. She's
Block
a witch,
A.
an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
The answers must be
What a
hidden in Fuller's
pest.
office.
It's so... Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
This is block A. She said in block B, right?
What a pest.
What the hell is the dormitory office? She said it's an office in block B. This is block B, right? It's the admin. Let's just go this way. Walk around the whole thing and see what we got before the time runs out. Are you drunk? Oh.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
All right, let's look. We've been here. They said it's in block B.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, Betty. I'm looking for the key to the boiler room.
What for?
So I
To
need
put
it.
it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense. But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you.
Dorm.
I shall go fetch it.
Get your ass out the way. The dormitory office in Block B. This is Block B.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
The bootleggers? What happened there?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
All right, bro. You go to sleep. I'm looking for the office. This is the office. So the key's got to be in here. Got you.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Yeah, she will.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Find a tool. I see a whole bunch of them shits.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Mm-hmm. Only place a tool will be is in the storage room.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I'm sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know? And we can't even see her medical file.
I'll examine her myself.
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself. And keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor. Thank you.
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Well, sit there.
Very
then.
well. At least I'll know where to find you.
This chick is smoking in here and shit. Nasty ass. Got it.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I'll prescribe you something.
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. and I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
It seems like an affliction.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
You should.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Bro, chill.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
Okay, shut up. Let me find the boiler room again. Oh, storage room.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Go back to Elizabeth. Where is she at?
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Good job.
At last, the missing files must be hidden here. I should go another way. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Okay, is there anything else in here?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay, let's figure this shit out. Okay.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay. Well, let's figure this shit out.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
See, we had real detectives.
Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
He's going crazy.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Shit's crazy, man. Fuller's notes, this dude's out of control. The cylinder was hitting. Yup. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop right here. This is going to be the conclusion until we go down to the psych ward. If you have liked what you've seen so far, this content, please hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification if you'd like to be notified of any other content that I drop. You can follow me on my Twitter, my Twitch, and my other socials. They're linked down below. If you have any comments or any games or suggestions that you'd like to see me play, drop a comment. I will check them out. I will reply, and we will see if we can go ahead and make that a series as well. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and call this one a day. And when we come back, we will be doing the psychiatric ward. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming. I'll catch you in the next one.